In prison, I spent so many weeks and months and years locked down, reading a book or sitting in front of the TV, that it's been really hard for me to get out and sit in front of the TV or read a book. For 19 years, I read 2 to 3 books a week. And I would get my fiction and my nonfiction. And I'd be like, all right, I can't read the fiction until I've gotten a little bit into the nonfiction. Or okay, I'm going to start with the fiction and then I have to counterbalance. But I always had a way to make sure I was doing something and I was learning something and I was engaging. And watching TV, a lot of times I would actually be like writing a letter in front of the TV, or I'd be doing something else, but I would have it on as like a drain, as a way to just kind of like drain out all my energy or my consciousness. And getting out, I'd been a passive observer for so long, I said, I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to be a passive observer. I want to be engaged in life. I don't want to watch sports. I want to play sports. I don't want to see people doing things. I want to be with people doing things. And that means I haven't given myself permission to just take time off. So this morning, I got up and I went to the gym at 6 a.m. like I normally do on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I was like, all right, cool. I went to the co-working space. I responded to all the nonprofit emails. I responded to some personal emails. I did some reading, and it just hit me. Like, I was exhausted. Like, I've not given myself a break. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to go home. I'm going to take it easy. And I did. I went home and I took a nap. I don't normally give myself permission to take a nap on the weekends. After I've worked hard all week, I feel like I got to do more. I got to go somewhere. I've got to go hiking. It felt amazing to just do that. And I slept for 2 hours. Like, even though I got plenty of sleep last night, I was so exhausted. I needed that sleep. I got up and I went to the store. I got some sushi because somehow we're in the middle of nowhere, but we have an actual Japanese sushi chef, which is amazing. I got some food. Like, I came back and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do anything. I read a little bit of the book and I turned TV on. I watched TV for hours. I do not remember the last time I'd watched TV for 20 minutes, no less hours. Like, Courtney used to always get, not mad, but she would be like, hey, can you sit still for long enough for us to watch the show? And I was like, no, I really can't. Like, I can't do it. So just sitting still and being still was so good for me. And at the same time, I'm supposed to be taking this whole week off. And Monday, I went down to Roanoke. Like, tomorrow, I've got other things. I've got therapy. Like, I'm trying to give myself permission to just say, hey, I'm actually going to take a week off. I'm actually going to relax, because I can't show up for other people if I'm not taking care of myself. And it's so easy for me to judge, oh, well, I've accomplished this, but I have this to do, or to compare my situation. Like, oh, well, yeah, I've done this, but think about all the people that don't have these resources. I've got to work for them. And I recognize I can't show up for anybody else if I don't show up for myself. And I have to start extending to myself the same compassion that I extend to other people. And hey, if somebody needs to take a break, I guess I need to take a break. And that feels like guilty to even say that. It feels hard to even say that out loud, but I'm trying to remember it and I'm trying to really embody it, because I know it'll allow me to show up better for other people in my life. And it'll give me a sense of peace to actually know, hey, I've taken some time for myself. So I hope you're taking time for yourself over the holidays. It can be incredibly emotional. It can be incredibly challenging. It can be a lot. And every now and then we just need a day to drink hot chocolate and watch TV or watch the snowfall or just relax.